Tonight, Hamas releasing 2 more hostages as the U.S. advises Israel to delay its ground invasion into Gaza to buy more time for talks. The images coming in, 2 Israeli women held hostage released days after 2 Americans were also freed by Hamas. It comes as Israel steps up airstrikes on more than 300 targets in Gaza over the last 24 hours. And the rise in attacks on U.S. forces in the Middle East, what the White House says about the possibility Iran is involved. Our Richard Engel is in Israel for us. Also tonight, the terrifying moments in the cockpit of an Alaska Airlines plane. An off-duty pilot accused of trying to shut down the engines mid-flight. The pilots who subdued him, you'll hear the call to the tower, the 83 counts of attempted murder he now faces. New details in the fatal stabbing of a synagogue president in Detroit. Police today saying they don't believe it was motivated by anti-Semitism. Have they zeroed in on a suspect? After failing twice to elect a speaker, the House GOP meeting behind closed doors tonight. The 9 new candidates battling it out. The massive pileup in Louisiana, about 100 vehicles involved. Was it caused by so-called super fog? And the children of war, the boy marking his 9th birthday as a hostage. His family's message to the world.
This is NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt.
Good evening. There are breaking developments tonight on the hostage front. 2 elderly Israeli women, the latest Hamas captives to be freed. The group says Nurit Cooper and Yocheved Lifshitz were let go for compelling humanitarian reasons. The 2 women seen tonight in this Egyptian TV video clip as they were handed over to Israeli officials. Their release and that of 2 Americans on Friday raising hopes for the families of the other nearly 200, including as many as 20 Americans that may be held hostage. Against that backdrop, Israel today stepping up its bombing campaign against targets in Hamas-occupied Gaza. Israel's defense minister saying it may take a month, 2 or 3, but at the end there will be no more Hamas. Well, according to 4 U.S. officials, the Biden administration is urging Israel to hold off its expected ground invasion in Gaza to allow more humanitarian aid into the territory and more time for hostage negotiations. Our chief foreign correspondent, Richard Engel, leads off our coverage tonight.
First, it was